So in this video, we're going to be talking about detailed delivery breakdown numbers for all vehicle models. We haven't done this in quite a while because there was a short holiday and the numbers were delayed. So we're going to see the numbers for 3 weeks ago and 2 weeks ago, all right? And we're going to see what the trajectory is, and it's a very clear uptrend, except apart from that little hiccup where we only had 4 days of deliveries in the week and 3 days were holidays. So you're going to see a little dip in the numbers, but that's all right. And also just keep in mind that Zeekr delivering a lot of vehicles, but their average selling price is under 300K, and NIO's average selling price is above 300K RMB. So they're considerably cheaper vehicles compared to NIO. So they're selling well, but if you're looking at the market above 300K RMB, NIO is still number one in terms of market share. All right. Some bullish catalysts going forward. There's going to be the Beijing Auto Show happening very soon. There's going to be a lot of people here in Beijing checking out the car, and there's going to definitely be a promo, a limited time auto show promo, and also Beijing, they got the very critical subsidy of 50,000 RMB if you convert from a gasoline Beijing plate to a EV Beijing plate. And on top of all the other subsidies that NIO is giving out, it's going to be a very, very jam-packed auto show. There's going to be a ton of orders for sure. All right, so let's dive into the numbers. Just quickly looking at NIO stock, 3.84. Holy crap, this is so damn low now. The last 3 days have been brutal, from 4.5 down to 3.84. This is crazy, guys. And we have broken below this light blue main trend line that we've held for so long. And I've actually drawn this new purple trend line, and it looks like we're dipping our toes below that as well. So this is not good at all. Going on to deliveries, here we got NIO 777, ET7 plus ES7 plus EC7. Deliveries of these have actually increased quite a lot, skyrocketing, man, from 83 a week to 483 per week. And this is with the holiday. So we got 3 days off, and we still got 483 for the 777, which is incredible. Just to quickly look at what we're dealing with. So here we got the blue line, which is the Model Y, and then the green line we have ITO M7, which is a EREV hybrid. And wow, look at Model Y deliveries, 13,562. But we also dropped down because of the holiday, 1,361. Okay, moving on to NIO's deliveries, ES6. So increased to 1,070, but down to 497 because of the holiday. So ES6 doing all right. ET5 and ET5T actually doing fantastic. Up to 1,280, and then down to 755 because of the holiday. So not too concerned about this, to be honest. ES8, look at ES8 deliveries, a nice solid uptrend going up to 302 per week. And I expect next week's deliveries, which will come out by Friday, we'll get cumulative deliveries tomorrow. I expect those deliveries to be above 300. So next we have 777. We saw those deliveries absolutely skyrocketing, very nice. So quickly going over why 77 deliveries are skyrocketing. So they've relaunched the new 2024 variant of the ES7, which has just been a very good car with the refresh. So the missing features have been added in, so that's pretty nice. So that's helping out with deliveries for sure. EC6 deliveries chugging along, doing okay, 426 down to 222 for the holiday. So just doing okay, not too great. Looking at the competitors, all right. So first of all, cumulative, putting everything together on a chart here, that's what it looks like. Very interesting to see that 777 deliveries have overtaken EC6 and ES8 deliveries. So this is pretty nice to see, to be honest. But we could say that this is an anomaly because there's a holiday. Okay? And then just moving on to competitors. Look at the competitors. Oh my God. So Zeekr. Yeah, Zeekr is doing quite crazy these days. Zeekr 001, it is noticeably cheaper, but they have been delivering like crazy. It is cheaper, all right? So that makes sense. BMW i3 and iX3 also saw a decline because of the holiday, so that's to be expected. Now going back to NIO stock, this is just unprecedented, down 6.57%. XPeng down 4.56%. Tesla also down 4.51%. Pretty crazy overall. And then, but interestingly, the Chinese stock market is actually up. The Chinese stock market is up 1.26%. Very, very interesting. All right. So one could argue that the Chinese stock market is rebounding, but for some reason, all right, pessimism could be one of them, and also just the war and just capitulation, forced selling with margin calls. NIO stock 3.85, volume of 50 million shares. If we had to find a bottom, where is the bottom for NIO stock? Let's try to look for a bottom. We have to go all the way because this is a new 52-week low, guys. I mean, like, right now, this is a interesting area of support, 3.77. So if I had to draw out some support lines, and before I did say that 4.7 is like the basement floor, but looks like we've gone underground. So if we had to draw some like support lines, so here, this would be a pretty semi-decent support. Well, of course, we have a gap over here, small gap, 3.33 gap. Okay, also a nice tap over there. Going below, we have another level around 2.5. Are we going to get to 2.5? I certainly hope that we do not get down to 2.5, guys. That would be very, very ugly. Having that said, when is the selling going to stop? Oh my God. So we are still awaiting news about the new partnership that's coming this month. Swap partnership with a heavyweight car company that hopefully will lift things up for NIO. Also, we could see a potential boost once they launch the sub-brand in May. So around May area, we could also see a nice catalyst, positive catalyst with that sub-brand launch. And hopefully they open up deliveries if they're able to do that. Hopefully they can bring the car to market sooner than Q4 because NIO shareholders, NIO investors really need that help from the sub-brand. We need the sub-brand to be selling right now. We don't want the sub-brand to be selling later. We need to get market share right now. So this does look very, very ugly. Broken below that blue line. It looks like it might be heading even lower, but this is frustrating. This is frustrating, of course. But hang in there, guys. Hopefully we can one day break above this purple line. If we can break above this purple line, then we can expect a bullish move, guys. As always, hang in there.